Welcome back to Wicked F-150. Today's install is going to be the auxbeam LED rock lights. They are actually not going on the truck though. They are going on my wife's Edge. Yeah, it's already pulled in, so it's very, very close. But that's where they're going. I got a kit of 4, so it'll be 2 on each side, depending on how bright they are. May do 1 on each side and then 1 in the front, 1 in the back. We'll see how bright they are by the end of the video. But as you can see, I already opened the box, took everything out. That is the rest of the lights in that one. But these are the lights here themselves with plenty of cord. That's not going to be a problem. These are the setups that you connect the light into. You bolt it in with these and stick it wherever you would like. This is the control box with the wires to connect the lights themselves and then what you tap into. Now, the directions, this is all the directions, this little booklet here, front and back. This side just says read the directions and don't put it to the battery. This side, different vehicles and different light sets as to what you need to do. Basically just says don't wire it to the battery, connect to a 12-volt wire. Preferably fog lights, headlights, any of those. So have the splices right there to put that into the driver's side headlight wire. I'm gonna secure the box on the driver's side. But you get these here, 8 of them. One's flat, the other one's got a curve to it. And then, of course, the 4 lights. You can also get a set with 8 lights themselves. But the other little paper that came in here is just on the Bluetooth, because these are Bluetooth lights. So it's just an instruction booklet telling you how to use the Bluetooth. You download the app here. You can change whatever color you want through your phone. You can get them to go along with music, like strobe and stuff like that. So, I mean, it will be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and get down to the install. Okay, so part of, like I said, the only part of the directions says about taking the wires from the control box and putting them to a fog light wire, headlight, whatever, as long as it's a 12-volt wire. However, I don't like electronics, and you can see the control box has a positive and a negative. But if you look down here, I don't know how to splice into that. And I'm not taking a chance because, again, I don't know shit about electronics. So I just went ahead and put it to the battery anyway. They have an on-off switch, so I'm not sure as to how it's going to drain the battery when you can turn it off. If it does, then we'll have to get a new battery. But, again, has an on-off switch, so I don't see how that's possible. But for now, this is for any vehicle. It does not have to be an Edge to do this on. It's the exact same process. This is just the vehicle that I chose to do it on. However, on the Edge, as you can see, more than half the battery is up underneath, which makes it a pain in the ass. So I took the negative to the frame over here instead of the battery. And then, of course, positive on the positive. And then, like I said, this is the controller, the hookups in between, or coming off of it. This wire, this end, is one light that we have hooked up so far. You plug it in, you screw this on to get a supposedly weather-tight seal, and I just ran it down through the wheel well here, tucked it in so you can't see the wire, of course, and then ran it to the back. Oh, probably about there. Then we're going to put another one about here on both sides, and that's going to be it. Now, showed you how to wire it up. Showed you where to run it up underneath. Now, you can put them anywhere. You want them all in the front, then just put them up underneath there. You want them inside the wheel well, zip tie the extra wire and just put it right here. It's really that simple. Now, like I said, it does come with the mounts, but did not use them. Use 3M tape because I'm not drilling into the car. But use 3M tape to put it up underneath there. So no drilling required. Hook these in, bolt them in, your wires into wherever you feel you can, run the wire, stick it with 3M tape, and you're good to go. Let's go ahead and hook up the other 3 and we'll show you the lights. All right, so all 4 are put in, and as you can see, the lights are on. That is what they look like. That's the color my wife chose to go with the emblem, of course. You can't really tell here in the garage, but it's pink. But they are on. Now, my only complaint is all the wires are the exact same length. So with the controller, the cord coming off of it to plug into the actual lights, you have maybe 6 inches to there, and then maybe 5 inches from here to the connector. They're all the same, and you have to plug it in on one side or the other. So you need 2 of them need to be longer to go to the opposite side. So it kind of made it a pain, and I'm a little worried about the rear one over here, because to get it to work, it is in the same spot as the driver's side, but it is extremely tight to get it to the same spot as the driver's side, yeah. So that's my only complaint, but they do look nice. They do. You can see that the colors change. Here, I'll show you the app here quick. This is what the app looks like in itself. You have the dial, you have preset colors, music, all kinds of different stuff that you are able to do with these. And like I said, it's the exact same install on absolutely any car, truck, four-wheeler, razor, it doesn't matter. It's the same install, power source, controller, plug them in, and you're good to go. Now, like I said, I did 3M tape. I did the front ones in the middle of the front door, and the rear ones in the middle of the rear door. So I know a lot of people with show trucks that's lifted a foot, they like to put them in the suspension to show that off, and that's great. I mean, you can use them for that, absolutely anything you want. But there you go, the auxbeam Bluetooth rock lights. Install and review there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend. See y'all later.